this, I don't know if you can see me anymore, this is the Arcane Jinx 1/7 scale figure. So this is in a huge box as well. I might have to stand up and speed through some of this. So let's see. Let's open her up. Oh my god, the box. Oh my god, the box. I'm gonna try and put this here. Oh my gosh. That box is super cool. Oh my god. Oh, let me take down the surfing wrap. Wow. Oh my god, is it like gift packaged? Oh no. Wow, I'm so scared of handling this. How do I get this out? Dude, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh my god, I hope this comes up really well on the actual video. That is awesome. Oh, I don't want to open it. No, I'm not. But it'd be really cool to use it. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Maybe it was worth destroying out there. But, wow, the packaging is phenomenal. I mean, that in itself could be a display. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. The top as well, just for reference, hopefully that captures pretty well. The bottom is nothing special. I'm going to try and not scrape the front. But the box is just bland. But the rest of it, phenomenal. It's a really, really thick box as well, actually. Like, really thick box. They've packaged her well. So, let's see. And we have the assembly instructions in the top. And a little postcard from Jinx with a certificate of authenticity, which is really cool. That's really, really nice. Nice little additions. God, she looks phenomenal. I know a lot of people have been asking for pictures of her. I'm going to take her out. So this is, hopefully she doesn't move, I'm not going to tilt it too much. But that's her inside the packaging itself. Yeah, very, very sturdy and secure. So she has this piece as well, that's just over the top, that keeps her in place during transport. So yeah, don't worry, I don't think about her getting damaged in transport. She's got a solid amount of packaging on her, which is great. So you got that, which is obviously main Jinx herself. Then there is the fish bones with little silica packs as well. So I'm going to try and, I know this is technically upside down I think, but you should be able to see on there how the actual box holds in fish bones. I think these are little sort of smoke trails that come off the side of it. And again, with some removable packaging as well, which is great. I'm just going to stack that on top of there for now. Unfortunately, as big as this table is, there's a lot of stuff on it. And then there's one more section to it. Wow, that's heavy. Whew, that's surprisingly heavy, the base. Which, if I just close this up, let's put this out of the way. Somewhere nice and safe. So, yeah, the base is really surprisingly heavy. That's the heaviest part of the whole piece. That must be a really thick base. But hopefully you can see that quite well on the camera. So, and again, I think there's another smoke trail on here. So you can see that coming out of the gun. So yeah, let's get to constructing her. Holy, this base is heavy. Like, this base must weigh I would guess around 5-6 kilos on its own. Like, this is a really, like, I don't know if it's just pure resin. This is a really heavy base. There isn't any, I thought there was going to be a nameplate on the front, but there isn't. I don't know if you can see that quite well. I don't know if I'd be able to put this on a spinning top because it's going to be a very heavy figure. But you can see just all around, there isn't like any name at the front or anything like that. So yeah, the instructions tell me start like this. And then it wants me to put in this part, I believe, first. I mean, that is, yeah, really, well, quite intuitive actually, I think, to put this in. So it doesn't actually like clip, it just kind of sits there, which is interesting. It is held in, you got to put a little bit of pressure on it, but it is held in, but it just feels a little bit awkward. It's not quite pushing in itself. And then it wants me to put in both of the other two pieces, so I believe this one first, which, yeah, sits very neatly. It looks like just around here. It's interesting how this all kind of goes together, because not really how I'd have thought. I think maybe this isn't in enough. Oh, it is. This can't even go in any further. That's as far in as it goes. So this kind of just sits at the back. It can't really clip in. Maybe it goes like slightly down and around like that. But it doesn't really... there we go. So you have to like really push that piece down. Hopefully that's seen on the camera, but you have to really like push it down around the back of it. So fish bones, which looks like it's going to be, well, actually no, not that heavy, but it is one huge piece. One very, very, very big boy. Jesus, that is quite the sculpt on that. Wow. So any bit that's going to make me nervous when I'm putting this in is this little arm bit here. I think, yeah, it goes around the back, so you have to like kind of clip that in and around, and like this little arm bit, it does move quite a bit, so but that just sort of sits on the top like that. Hopefully that looks as stunning on camera as it does in person, because that looks honestly really amazing. So yeah, that's nicely sitting in on there. And then the next bit is this, and quite nicely actually, I noticed this for fish bones, but there's actually magnets, which I think are just to offer a little bit of extra support. So this goes in at the bottom of the fish bones joint right here, and you have to really look at this as I'm doing it. Oh wow, that's really, oh that's super nice. It just like really easily, plop, just goes straight in. So honestly, this is, I'm not gonna lie, was impressed with the box, was impressed with the package. I'm super impressed by how easy this is to put together, despite the fact that it's a huge figure. Like, I would have thought this would be a lot more fiddly. I thought it was going to be a lot of small and quite delicate parts, but actually no, not at all. It's like really chunky and bulky, which is, yeah, awesome, because I like my resins, so. And then the last bit, being the most important bit, which is Jinx herself. So let's try and pull her up and out. So she's molded well into her little box. Thankfully, the box itself is super malleable, so it's not hard at all to kind of put her in, and she just has two little clip pieces, and if the rest of the figure is like her, yeah, she super easily slots in. What a stunning looking figure. She is, oh, so I know that there was some pictures that came out when this released in, I think China was the first to get this, and some of the pictures were a little bit, you know, sort of dubious on the face, or, you know, certain bits of it there was some criticism of. Yeah, no, if there was any issues, they've either fixed them or I don't see them. This figure, Fishbones, is incredible. The smoke and the way that they've put that together is awesome. Jinx herself looks fantastic. And just every detail in it, like, I love it. I love the color. I love how weighty it is. I'm probably going to struggle to lift this figure though, because this is, yeah, I'm going to say this is probably around 7-8 kilos. Like, this is heavy, heavy. Like, the Chitoge bunny that I showed in the start of the sort of unboxings, she's like 1.5, 2 kilos. She is light compared to this, like very light compared to this. So yeah, but if you're thinking about getting this, well, actually, I don't know if you even still can. I think everything's closed now, although I think it is still up on the website. But yeah, if you're thinking about getting this and you're umming and ahhing, I know there was quite a few questions on my figure collection for people taking pictures and whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna say, get it. This is, oh, of all the things, I'm glad we ended on this, because this is awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, I think the sculpt of it is phenomenal. The slotting of it is impeccable. Like, I've not actually seen a figure that was so easy to put in place but felt so secure. Like, it feels really well held. The paint on it is awesome as well. The face looks good. I know that was one of the concerns. And yeah, all the little bombs, all the little tools, all the little details on this thing, the little bullets at the bottom. Yeah, she looks stunning in every way. The jacket, the weaponry, the big fish bones in the back, the bullet casings at the bottom, everything on this, stunning. Absolutely, like, I love this. I don't think I have any criticisms as well. If you get her at the original pickup price, I think she was 160, 140, around that. Yeah, that's cheap for this type of figure in my opinion. Like, I mean, my fiance, I think, will have a go at trying to pick this up and you'll understand what I mean by this is heavy. Like, the quality of the materials is phenomenal, and yeah, I love it. So if you want any additional sort of pictures of it or anything, let me know, and I'll get those. But we're definitely going to add some B-roll over the top of all this, I'd imagine, and we'll post some pictures to my figure collection. Check out Zanti on my figure collection, and yeah, we'll post a bunch of them up there. Thanks very much for watching.